be available for download following the conclusion of the press conference. We're going to bring out the medalists here in just a second. All right, the bronze medalist winning the third medal in history in this event for Algeria with a time of 1:41.50, Djamel Sedjati. The silver medalist winning Canada's first medal in this event since 1964, coming in second by 1/100th of a second and setting a new national record from Canada, Marco Arop. And the gold medalist winning the fifth gold medal in a row in this event for Kenya with a new world-leading time this year of 1:41.19. It's the third fastest time in history, and these gentlemen all ran the second, third, and fourth fastest times in Olympic history from Kenya, Emmanuel Wanyonyi. Please come on out, gentlemen, take a seat. We do have a couple of people in the room, and I know we're streaming live. And do we have our bronze medalist?
I think he's just changing.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Let's start. First of all, anybody in the room with questions for the silver and the gold medalist before our bronze medalist joins us? If not, I'll get started. So, Emmanuel, you knew this was going to be a fast race. You look at the guys on the start line, the times they've run this year. Did you know it was going to be this fast?
No. First of all, I thank God for today. It's a mixing race for me. I don't expect this, so I feel so happy for today. This is a great race for me. It's a lot of pressure, but I try to manage. So I thank God for today.
Marco, 1/100th of a second separating you and Emmanuel. You ran the race of your life. And it's got to be redemption from 2021. I know that was a heartbreaking experience for you in Tokyo. Tell me just how you're feeling right now.
Yes, I'm ecstatic right now. It's a huge accomplishment. First making the Olympic final. That was the one thing we wanted to accomplish this year, and we did just that. And on top of that, I was able to have my best performance of all time at this stage. So I couldn't have asked for a better race. And I got to give credit to Wanyonyi for a great finish, and Djamel Sedjati, of course, for also closing strong. It was the best race I've ever been a part of.
And Djamel Sedjati joining us now. Any questions for, there you go. Bring one microphone right there.
السلام عليكم. جمال سجاتي. يمكن القول اليوم أنك رغم أنك سعيد إلا أنك الكل كان ينتظر منك ميدالية ذهبية بعد ما ارتحت تقريبا بعد ساعة بعد السباق. ما تشوفش أنك كاين أمور لم تمشي في السباق كما كنت تحب أم أنه فيه أشياء أخرى يمكن تصرح لنا بها؟
الحمد لله أنا جد سعيد بهذا الإنجاز. ما تنسوش بلي السباق كان سريع جدا، كان من البداية كان سريع، وأنني فرحان بزاف بهذا الإنجاز. وقدمت تقريبا قدمت ثالث أسرع وقت تاعي، وأنني فرحان بزاف وما كانش عندنا الوقت اللي نرتاحوا فيه. كان البارح الديمي فينال واليوم لا فينال. وأشكر وأهنئ زملائي في السباق اللي وربما تكون هذه أسرع سباق في تاريخ المنافسة، ربما 4 دقائق دقيقة 41. وأنني جد فخور بنفسي في البوديوم هذا في باريس، والحمد لله. شكرا.
Any other questions in the room right here?
السلام عليكم. جمال، برافو عليك، نهنيوك بهذا الفوز. ميدالية برونزية ثمينة وثمينة جدا. الصحافة العالمية قبل قليل تداولت أنك تعرضت لشيء من المضايقات في القرية الأولمبية. هل ممكن ربما توضح أكثر ولا تشوف باللي الوقت ماشي مناسب؟ ومرة أخرى نهنيوك على هذا اللقب العالمي الكبير.
الحمد لله. يمكن نوضح أكثر. شبه نقول المستوى العالي يقول هكا، هذه هي حياة المستوى العالي. ما كان حتى بروبلام أي رياضي تتعرض لهذو الأحداث، ونورمال شغل. هذا هو المستوى العالي، واني فرحان بزاف بالنتيجه اللي قدمتها واللي تعرضت لها. انا قادر يتعرض لها اي رياضي في العالم، وانا سعيد جدا بهذا الانجاز اللي قدمته اليوم، وفرحان بزاف لاني في بوديوم اولمبيك. هذه اول مشاركه لي في لي جوز اولمبيك، وراني في البوديوم. شكرا.
Question for Emmanuel. 5 straight gold medals for Kenya in this event. you train with a lot of marathon runners, but the 800 becoming one of the best events for Kenya. Can you talk about just the history and especially recently that Kenya's had with this event?
This race is a lot of pressure for me for this Olympics. So I talked with Rudisha yesterday. Then Rudisha, you tell me you're supposed to defend this title because Kenyans is that you defend this title from last year in Tokyo. So I feel it's a lot of pressure for me. So I thank God I can deliver. I delivered.
You said you talked with David Rudisha yesterday. You're now number 2 all time, number 3 all time, just not too far behind him. Is his record on your radar?
Maybe, but not now.
Not now. Just let's celebrate the gold first, right?
Yeah.
A question for all 3 of you. You've raced a couple of times this season against each other, and you push each other to faster times each time. You know, you've won, Emmanuel, you've won, Djamel, you've won against these 2. Can you talk about the competition between the 3 of you that's happened throughout the year? And Marco, I'll start with you.
You know, you've heard the saying, iron sharpens iron, and I got to give credit to all my competitors. Being able to compete against them, it's the reason why I've gotten you know, as fast as I have. They motivate me every single day in training. I know I have to be able to perform at my best if I ever want to beat these guys, and it's just the nature of competition of the sport in general. I know people have been wondering why the 800 meters haven't been so fast the past few years, and I'm glad that we're able to show that the 800 meter could be one of the exciting events again. And of course, in the next little while, we might even see a world record. So I'm definitely excited to be a part of it.
Daniel, can you talk a little bit about the competition between the 3 of you?
For me, I think.
Sorry, just speak from microphone.
Closer to the microphone, he's asking.
Okay. For me, I think this race is great for me and Arop and Sedjati because it's competitive. So my prayer is maybe one time, Arop, you can break world record. Even me, even Sedjati. It's possible, yeah.
Daniel? Or Djamel, sorry. I don't know why I said Daniel. Djamel, the competition between the 3 of you?
أنا أعيش مع جيل جيد في 800 متر ونيوني أوروب. كنا في منصة تزويج من قبل في بطولة العالم أوريغو وما كانوا في بودابست، والآن رانا تلاقينا في 3 في الجيز أولمبيك. أنا فخور جدا ورانا نقدموا في أوقات جد قوية. إن شاء الله نحققوا الرقم القياسي العالمي، ولما لا نكون أحسن جيل في 800 متر عبر التاريخ.
Romain Donneau, l'équipe. Je voulais demander à Djamel s'il pouvait nous expliquer ce qui s'est réellement passé au village olympique, s'il veut donner des détails sur cette perquisition des policiers français. Merci.
لم يحصل شيء. هذه هي حياة الرياضي المستوى العالي، يعيشها سواء في القرية الأولمبية أو خارج القرية الأولمبية. الحمد لله أنا قدرت عشت هذا كما يعيش أي رياضي، ما كانت حتى مضايقة، وهذه حياة المستوى العالي.
One last question. The atmosphere in here tonight, very loud. It didn't hurt that there was a French athlete in the mix at the end, but it probably helps you, the loud cheering. Can you just talk about the vibe inside the stadium and if that contributed to the fast race you all ran?
I think it definitely helped a lot. Just coming out of that tunnel and hearing the roar of the crowd, that was an experience I'm never going to forget. I got to, give credit to Gabriel Tual. That's a lot of pressure to make a final in his home country. He had the support of the entire stadium and had a great race as well. It was awesome to be a part of it. It doesn't get better than this. It's an Olympic final. and it's a huge contrast to Tokyo, I think, having nobody in the crowd. So this was awesome. I think I personally I thrive in conditions like this where there's so much energy in the stadium, and I think that helped a lot today.
Djamel Sedjati, Marco Arop, Emmanuel Wanyonyi, the podium for the men's 800 meters. Congratulations and thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And we can now stop the stream.